and it says, verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread unto thee.
And what is the pomp? Pomp is pride. Okay, because you get pomp and then there's pompous. And the Edomite, the Esau, the Edomite nation, they're very proud. They're a very proud nation. And they show it with all the symbology that they give you, like the emblem of the eagle, because it's a proud bird. They're military, they believe in that, they have that pride in their sword. So all of that is going to be put to the grave, so it's going to be put to death. The Lord is going to kill all pride.
It says the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven?
And you could see that through the infrastructure of their society. That's talking about the worm, because that's what a worm does. It eats out. It eats something out from the inside and out, like an apple, right?
And it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground?
And that heaven is your rulership. So your rulership is being cut down to the ground. Okay.
And it says, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh.
And they have done that a little bit, right? Because of their space programs, NASA, their satellites, okay, their space stations. Now they have a Space Force. That's a new branch of the United States military, the Space Force. So that's a part of their throne, and they're saying that they're going to be like, and even better than the Most High through their technology.
It says, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
And that doesn't mean physical hell. I mean spiritual hell, like you go underground. You know, it's exactly. It's talking about your state or condition that you're going to be in.
Yeah. A lot of the time when you look up the word hell in the Greek, it's really just talking about the ground, the grave.
Sheol.
God.
But also in Jonah 2.
Or Hades.
Or Hades, yeah.
In Jonah 2, when Jonah was in the belly of the whale, he cried out from hell. So basically it was a condition. And that's basically spiritually how we are, right? In a condition of destitute, man.
Yeah, it's a state of being.
Right? In the scripture?
Yeah.
Genesis chapter 3 verse 14. And Yahweh, our power, said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. And in the spirit, the Most High is talking to the president of the Edomites, man. Okay, because the Most High has cast him down, right, to the lowest state, and they think there's something to be extolled, right? Because the scripture, we know that they're below us, man. Even though they walk in prestige on this earth, as if they're the people you go to for any kind of knowledge, right? And above every beast of the field, upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And dust represents confusion, man. So that's why the whole place is called Babylon, daughter of Babylon, because everyone here think that the way the word is going is the way it's supposed to be going. We're the only one that's contrary to what's being said and the direction should be going. Because what we're doing is contrary, right, to what everyone else is doing. Like the brothers worldwide, right, in different lands is doing this, are in unison with us, but everybody is against us, man, and we're hated for what we're saying. Okay? So this so-called white man, the Edomites, Esau the devil, the serpent, the dragon, he's the one that's in a destitute state, thinking he's on high, man. Alright? So what else?
Yeah. And then it says, back to Isaiah 16, it says, They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that didst shake kingdoms?
Like right now, what's going on, the coronavirus? They're saying that was created in a lab, right? So that's they created scientists to make diseases to wipe out certain populations, and they started in China. So that's an attack. That's a war. You know, that's biological warfare.
Well, then the Lord called Esau his sword, right? And that's a form of a sword, man. That's a form of destruction, right? So people keep blaming, like extolling this man as if he's something special. He's nothing, man. He's doing the Lord's work, right? The Lord says he's a sword. and some people it has to be cleaned up by the plague and pestilence, man. Right?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, everything that's being done, you know, starting with Yahweh on down to the brothers who are pushing this truth, is for the glory of Yahweh. You know, everything is done for the glory of the Most High. You know, so at the end of the day, when Yahweh gets here, okay, and with the chariots and all the destruction, everything that's going to happen, it's going to be to glorify the Most High. Because back then, when we were reading in Exodus, back then, Pharaoh, he glorified the Most High. Because he humbled himself after he knew his sin. He's like, yo, can you retreat from me? So even the heathens back then had understanding of the power of the Most High. But now we're in a time where they don't think about the Most High. Everything is done by their own hands. I did this, I did that. But when calamities start happening that can't be explained by man, they're going to have to, you know, give glory to a higher power.
What's that scripture? Most High slow to anger, so the hearts of men is stuck in his way. What's that one? No, finish what you had.
This is, so back to Isaiah 14 and 17. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners.
And that goes into, just for an example, he tests his nuclear weapons out on the planet Earth, destroys the Earth. While doing it, he made it into a wilderness. It's basically almost inhabitable. Certain parts of the Earth are inhabitable, like Chernobyl, in Russia. You even have something called Siberian wolves. And what happened to those wolves? They're exposed to so much radiation, they've adapted to it. It's messed up.
Indeed, all the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. And
that shows you're the 13th tribe, right? The Khazars, you're that abominable branch. Starting with the Khazars in the nation of Edom, because you tried to put yourself as like another tribe of the Israelites, man. Like you're chosen, but you're not, man.
And it says, and as the remnant of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned.
And that's a shame to not have a proper burial for yourself. That's a shame for you to just die like that. We see our people, they just die on the street and they're not, buried the proper way. That's actually a damn shame. That means you died without honor. And that's the result of what you're gonna get. Because you were dishonorable the whole time that you were on this planet.
And brother, this is a side note. This man, you ever seen that U on like packaging, like it's a U with a circle around it? It's like the kosher, like the kosher stamp thing. So basically, it's a K, right, for kosher or a U, it's in most things. This man have it on steel. So you have kosher steel, man. And you gotta pay the rabbis to get the stamp. So this man went as far as saying you have kosher steel, man. This man's a phone on bread for real, man. Damn teeth, man. Kosher steel.
It's crazy.
And kosher cleaning products.
And it says, verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
So that verse right there is for you people who are thinking that I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, right? The Lord said prepare slaughter for their children. For what? The iniquity of their fathers. All right. So reincarnation is right there. The reincarnation is scripture, right? So you talk about